Soon it will be cold enough to snow. Soon the turkey will know its time is running short. Soon it will be the explosion of consumerism, but it's Black Friday. With that comes the expectation and anticipation of spectacular tech deals, but also images seared into our collective consciousness of capitalist hordes elbowing each other in the face just to get their hands on some cheap TV early of a Walmart morning. So how do you survive the blackest of Novembers without losing the shirt off your back? Or even your own dignity? Well, that's why this beardy man is standing in front of you right now. I'm Dave, and I'm here to help you survive Black Friday. Now don't get me wrong, us PC gamer folk will be elbow deep into the sales this season, working our collective tails off throughout November to dig out the best PC gaming deals and steering you lovely people clear of the dross. Because there will be a lot of it. A lot of deals, yes, but also a lot of companies and retailers trying to surf the wave of tech deals, hoping to trick some unsuspecting folk into parting with their money for a bunch of tat masquerading as a great deal. Basically, it's a good time for unscrupulous vendors to try and clear some stock they wouldn't have otherwise sold, just hoping that some gullible dupe laps it up. So, here's how to prepare yourselves to not end up as one of them. It may seem simple, and the best advice often is, but if you're heading into Black Friday expecting to spend some money, you need to be clear about what you want going in. There are a couple of good reasons for this, largely because just browsing people are generally the ones who end up chock full of buyer's remorse come 11:59 PM on Cyber Monday evening. If you know what you're after, even if only in the loosest of terms, then you'll know the essential specs of what you want to see, and most importantly, the sorts of prices you would normally be expecting to pay. You're not going to know if something's a deal if you don't know what you would otherwise be looking at. Then, if you're after a new gaming PC or laptop bargain from Black Friday, for example, then you need to know what parts are the deal breakers for you. Maybe you want nothing less than an RTX 5060 mobile GPU, or are determined to bag an RX 9070 base PC. This means you're not going to get your head turned by either something you don't actually want or doesn't actually fit with what you need. I've seen many an old gaming laptop priced with a seemingly stunning discount that unfeasibly costs way more than far better, newer machines. And unfortunately, I know people have bought them. Now this is a biggie. Pick your budget and stick to it. Rational Today You knows exactly what you actually have to spend on some new toy for yourself or extravagant gift for your partner or favourite child. Today You knows how much isn't going to either bankrupt you or mean that you'll end up having to eat ramen noodles for every meal from here to eternity. Black Friday You, however, may not be so rational. Black Friday You might decide they really like flavourless ramen noodles. Having done your research on the price of the product category or even specific product that you're after, you will know what sort of price you're looking at, so you will know what level of discount then becomes a must-buy for you. Again, it's a simple piece of advice, but it's also something that's hard to hold on to when your acquisitive self is hankering for something but the price remains just out of reach. It might be tempting to give yourself like a 5% leeway, for example, but then you're just picking another artificial price limit that you are even more likely to ignore. So, be strong, hold firm, and if you end up coming out of Black Friday without the object of your desire, but without a black hole in your bank account, trust that you will be literally and figuratively better off. There are a few tools you can use around Black Friday and really any other time you go shopping that will help you ensure that you've got all the information you need to know that you're getting the best price possible. Even if the deal you end up agonizing over isn't specifically on Amazon, but has previously been sold on Bezel's digital shelves before, getting the Camel browser extension will allow you to see historical pricing data for it. We use this tool a lot when we're trying to decide whether or not to recommend a particular deal, just to get an idea about whether the discounted price we're being presented with is actually something special, or whether it's actually a heavier discount a couple of months back. Also, either using the Honey extension or, heaven forfend, using the Edge browser itself will allow you to do some quick checks on whether something might be available cheaper elsewhere or whether there are discount codes that maybe you didn't know about. Though, it has to be said that these aren't always 100% reliable, and Honey itself has been in trouble for some dodgy practices in the past, which Google actually had to step in and put a stop to. But it and Edge might still be able to help you find discount codes if you can't or don't want to spend the time doing the legwork yourself, which unfortunately is going to be the only way to be completely sure that you're getting the best price possible. As much as it might start to clog up your inbox, creating accounts with the major retailers you're going to use will save you time around checkout too. You might also get an early heads up about offers and potentially even set up price alerts for particular products that you're interested in. So finally, something that you ought to keep at the forefront of your mind is that you really don't have to spend any money at all over the Black Friday period. Sure, it's a great time to go and do your Christmas shopping if you know what you're after for your nearest and dearest, but it's also a time where there is a lot of messaging around about what you're buying for Black Friday as though it's a given, and there's a lot of false urgency given over to these sales events too. Like, I guarantee you will find places around on Black Friday and Cyber Monday talking as though you only have the merest of hours left to make the purchase of your dreams, when in reality the vast majority of Black Friday discounts bleed into the following week and then also into the Christmas shopping period in December too. So don't get caught up in the consumerist hype, because it doesn't matter how cheap something is if you don't actually want it or can't really afford it when it arrives on your doorstep. So that's essentially it. See, not that hard. You just have to do your research and be disciplined on the day, which I guess also leads me into the hidden rule number 5 of Black Friday survival. Don't drink. Yeah, it's a real good way to erode your carefully built up willpower right there. Stay safe this November. Make a list and check it twice. And I'll be checking if you've been naughty or nice this Black Friday. Thanks for watching, and check back for more PC Gamer videos and go and see what we do on the old World Wide Web in Word format. PCGamer.com too. Goodbye.
Hello, are you receiving me? Commander Ward here. PC Gamer needs you. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to stream the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted on December 4th. Beaming coordinates to you now. Ward out.
Tune in to the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted, live on Twitch and YouTube on December 4th, where we'll count down the 25 most anticipated games.